Holy cow.
So after my most recent repair, I had a lot of oil problems. Oil just spilled everywhere. Use super clean floor absorbent to suck it up. I'm gonna sweep it up. I'm gonna pour some more super clean and then agitate with a bristle broom and then pressure wash it and see if we get most of it out. There, much better. But see this area here? That's where a whole quart just sat there for a while. Never have I ever had a good garden hose. Just wanted to show you guys this. I wonder if it'll blow up. Yep, never had a good hose. Well, now this is not gonna reach. I wish I had a new hose. 100-foot garden hose from a company called Velybrin. Now this is unusual, look at that. It's like a snake hose. Holy cow, look how long it is.
That's what she said.
That was kind of a pain, to be honest. Unrolling this should have like a reel, you know, a spool. Brass fittings, that's good. Not plastic like the ones that I used to get. Comes with a spray gun with lots of different patterns. Just turn the water on. It's taken a while to get here because it's 100 feet. There we go. Shower, mist, jet, center, full, quarter vert, flat, angle, cone, soaker. That soaks all right. Shower. It's good. Nice. Velybrin 100-foot garden hose. Soft when you take it out, needs a reel, and then hard when it's pressurized. Comes with this gun with all kinds of different settings. Now we can power wash my driveway. So when it gets kinked like this, it doesn't come out very well. It's so long that you really need a reel for this. Because how am I going to store it? There's a big pile of hoses there. So when it's not kinked, it'll have to do. All right, now the driveway's clean. Let's see if that engine starts, huh? Hey guys, how you doing? It's Henry at Motors and Blowers. You just saw me just getting rid of that 15 horsepower Kohler command that I used for making one good Kohler command. I was just getting it out of my garage, seeing if I could drill out those 2 holes where the stator went, because that's the only thing wrong with that block. And I could use that block some other day if I run into like a connecting rod or something like that, and maybe build another engine. So I just drilled out the holes. I got the drill stuck, whatever, a broken piece, whatever, and threw it back there. Also, I was trying to get my jack to work. I heard you had to bleed it, so I was learning how to bleed my jack so it wouldn't go down. It doesn't stay up. Don't you hate it when it doesn't stay up? Today I figure I'd switch things up a little bit and bring out the Kawasaki Fc420V engine out. And what it needs is a valve job. You guys remember I bought a igniter, and we finally got spark, and also the valves were stuck, so I tapped them back and the valves were no longer stuck. But I think that because of this engine being sort of flooded, it needs a valve job because it's not getting any compression enough for it to start. And I'd like to get this engine started because I actually have 2 haulers. I got the Dayton and I got that carcass of crap LT1000 that I got from Nick, right? 20. And I figured I'd put the 11 horsepower engine from the Dayton, it's a flathead, onto the LT1000 hauler, and instead of throwing the Dayton away, I figure I'd put this pull start Kawasaki engine in it if this runs. So today I'm going to remove the head, right, and do a valve job on it. Let's see what happens. This entire engine is filled with water. When I took off the head, rusted water came out. When I took off the muffler, water came out. I'm draining the oil and water's coming out. So that's why it didn't start. The entire chamber here was filled with water. There's no way it would have got enough spark for it to ignite and actually turn over. But actually, when we did try this out, it did pop a few times, so I don't know. Valves look okay. They're not like, you know, too bad. It was just filled with water, that's all. So I don't really think it's all that bad. It should have started. Or after I clean this up, it should start. It was a pain to take off everything just to get to this point, you know. So I grinded, clean the head. Look at the valves. They look excellent. So I don't have to do a valve job. You know why? You use 2 fingers and you try to turn it and it won't turn. And also I sprayed carb spray degreaser into the intake right there, flooded it, and put it on its side, and there was no leaks. So that's seating properly. It wasn't until I depressed the spring in the exhaust valve where all the degreaser came out. So these valves are good and seated properly. Hard to believe, I know, given that they were stuck open for many years. Here's the bore. Look, it's a Hemi. There's like a, you know, ditch cup in the piston. I'm not sure about the rings, but I'm not going to tear apart the engine to see, you know. But bore is not scored. It's decent. I cleaned up the surfaces there. So I put degreaser in the engine block through the dipstick, swirled it around, drained it, lot of degreaser in there too. So that engine block should be kind of cleaner. There was some sludge that dripped out, which is good. So I'll fill this with oil. Remind me to fill with oil. I always forget the oil. So I'm just going to put this head back. And all the water has been extracted, you know what I mean? It's been cleaned up. It ought to fire up. It ought to. Unless the rings are compressed in there and there's no compression. Even though I'm working inside, it's still hotter than balls. And I got the fan on with this fan going on and an ice cold liquid ice energy drink. My favorite energy drink. You can get it at Amazon and at Walmart online. It's the best. Active brand. Sugar free. So I put everything together. I have to help my buddy Steve, the neighbor next door, move a oven right now. When we come back, we're gonna jism it, give her a pull, and hopefully it'll turn over. All right, what do you guys think? You think this will start? I personally don't think so. I think these are one of those engines that are just cursed. You know, that's just not going to start no matter what happens. Just spray some ether. Choke it. Okay, here we go. Ooh, felt something. All right, last try.
It's just really difficult to pull. And it's hot outside. Wish it had an electric start. Just pops. That's it. That's it. Well, I gave this engine 2 episodes. Did all I could. I don't know why it doesn't start. Maybe in the future I'll try again, but I doubt it. There's nothing left to do, you know. It pops a little, but I don't know. It just doesn't seem right. And also it's extremely hard to pull, you know. Maybe there's just not enough compression or something like that. Maybe the rings are compressed in the piston. And I've given this too much already. But anyway, another failure. Well, this is the second failure of these 2 episodes on this Kawasaki Fc420V. Anybody have any ideas or interested in this engine? Leave it in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Regardless, we'll see you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers. UPS just came, brought me a whole case of liquid ice energy drink. That's right, liquid ice energy drink is the most best tasting, refreshing, filled with excellent nutritious elements in it. That's right, liquid ice, the next generation. Comes with a towel, and I've got assorted active line. Liquid ice orange, cherry, sugar-free, supreme classic. Can't wait to drown my sorrows in some of this. Go check it out. It's available online at Walmart or your Amazon store. Go check it out because Henry told you to. Because the UPS guy screwed this up. I'm gonna see you guys next time on Mowers.